Are you over 60 and starting to notice that your body doesn't work the way it used to? Do you ever lie awake at night, tossing and turning, unable to obtain the good sleep you used to have? In the morning, your joints may feel stiff, or your back might ache after performing basic tasks like gardening, cooking, or even sitting still for too long. You might feel more bloated, your digestion might be slower, or meals might not settle as well. Or maybe it's those times when you forget what you were looking for and have to stop and think, what was I looking for again? These could seem a little on their own, but when they're together, they can make life feel harder than it should. A lot of older people question themselves. I try to stay active. I walk virtually every day, but why am I still weary, sore, or having trouble with my balance? It's annoying, isn't it? Walking is great for the heart, clears the mind, and gets the blood flowing better. But here's the unexpected truth. After age 60, walking alone isn't enough. Surgeons and other medical professionals now agree that other easy and safe workouts can protect your bones, improve your memory, ease your discomfort, and allow you the freedom to fully enjoy your golden years. And the best part, you don't need a gym. You don't need a lot of hefty gear, and you don't have to push yourself too hard and hurt yourself. The best workouts for older people are easy, safe, and can be done at home, even in the living room or kitchen while you wait for the kettle to boil. If you do these motions regularly, they can change how your body feels and works for years to come, not just weeks. If you're new here, welcome. Now let's get started. This channel is only for older people. Every week we publish natural treatments, doctor-approved health advice, and lifestyle changes that are important for people over 60. These changes can help with things like digestion, heart health, bone strength, memory, and vitality. If you subscribe, you'll never miss tips that can make your life easier and more fun. You could think of it as joining a group of older people who are learning how to live healthier, stronger, and more independently. Let's get going now. In this video, we'll show you 5 workouts that are better than walking and have been recommended by surgeons. These exercises focus on the weak areas. Walking typically doesn't pay attention to things like balance, posture, muscle strength, and even digestion. And make sure you stay for number 3 because it will completely change the game for anyone with tight joints or discomfort that won't go away. Why it's not enough to walk alone. For a long time, people have termed walking the king of exercises. It is recommended by doctors. Friends support it, and a lot of older people use it every day. And it's true that walking is great for your body. It helps blood flow better. It makes the heart stronger. It clears your thoughts. And it even makes you feel better. That's why so many people like it. But here's something that surgeons regularly say that could surprise you. If you're over 60, just walking isn't enough. Yes, it is good for your heart, but it doesn't keep your muscles safe all the way. It doesn't make your equilibrium worse, and it doesn't maintain your bones strong enough to stop them from breaking. Think about it. Walking is something you do again and over again. Your legs move in the same beat with each step. But what about your arms? You need them to lift groceries, hold your grandkids, or open a jar that won't open. What about your core, which is the muscles surrounding your stomach and back that support your spine, help you digest food, and keep you standing tall? And what about your reflexes, the fast reactions that save you when you slip or fall? These areas don't get fully trained by just walking. A surgeon previously used a simple analogy to describe it. Walking is like watering only one side of your garden. That side grows really well, but the opposite side, which hasn't been touched, slowly dries off. That's why so many older people are shocked that they walk every day but still lose strength and balance. Another way to look at it is, have you ever noticed how simple it is to lose track of time when walking? That's because after doing it for years, it doesn't truly strain your brain or equilibrium. When you bend, balance, or stretch, on the other hand, you light up new portions of your brain and body, and that extra stimulus does more than just keep you strong. It keeps you free. Now don't get me wrong. Walking is still great. It's safe. It's a social thing. And it can be done anywhere. But by itself, it doesn't fill up all the holes. That's why the exercises we're going to talk about are so vital. Do you merely walk, or do you also practice stretching, balance, or strength exercises? Please tell us about your regimen in the comments. Your answer could help someone else who is watching today. Chair squats are the first exercise. They build strength in the hips and legs. Chair squats are the first exercise that doctors love for older people. Why? Because after 60, one of the largest hazards is diminishing leg power, especially in the hips and thighs. Weak legs are the main reason why older people have trouble with their balance, fall, and simply getting out of a chair or mounting stairs. Chair squats are easy. All you have to do is sit down on a sturdy chair and then stand up again without using your hands. Do this slowly, 10 to 15 times. At first, it seems hard, but over time you'll see that your legs and hips are getting stronger. I want to tell you a story. Margaret, a 72-year-old lady from Ontario, had stopped going to family events because she was ashamed that she needed help getting up from low chairs and sofas. Her doctor told her to do chair squats every day. In 3 months, she said, "I feel like I got 10 years back. I can sit and stand up without worry." But most people don't know that squats are also good for your digestion. The action rubs your stomach, which helps keep you from getting constipated, which is a very typical problem around 60. Is it hard for you to sit or stand up without holding on to something? If that's the case, add chair squats to your program and let us know how you feel after a week in the comments. Push-ups against a wall for upper body and heart health. Now, let's get to the upper body. Wall push-ups are a safe and effective approach to gain strength, even if walking doesn't work your arms and chest. This is how you do it. Put your hands flat on the wall, shoulder-width apart, and stand in front of it. Slowly push your body toward and away from the wall. It's like a push-up, but you don't have to strain your back. Surgeons typically recommend this because it strengthens your chest, shoulders, and arms, but more significantly, it helps your heart stay healthy. Why? Working out your upper body gets blood flowing to places that walking can't reach. One study even found that seniors who did wall push-ups 3 times a week had better blood pressure control than those who just walked. For example, John, a retired teacher in Florida, enjoyed to walk every day, but his arms were still feeble. He noticed that doing wall push-ups made it easier for him to carry groceries, open jars, and even play catch with his grandson again. Stay with me, because the following exercise is the one that doctors say is best for keeping your balance and avoiding falls. Exercise number 3. Walk from heel to toe to improve balance and prevent falls. The heel-to-toe walk is one of the most important exercises that people forget to do, according to surgeons. This is how. Picture yourself walking in a straight line, with your heel contacting your toe. Why is this better than just walking? Normal walking is too simple because it doesn't test your balance. But walking heel-to-toe helps your brain, inner ear, and muscles operate together. This minimizes your chance of falls, which are the most common cause of serious injury among older people. Here's a real-life example. After hip surgery, surgeons in the UK often train patients how to walk heel-to-toe. Why? This is because it makes the body learn how to stay stable. Think about how different it is to walk through a park and across a narrow bridge. Which one helps you get better at balancing? That's right. Have you ever been scared to walk on uneven ground or upstairs? That's your equilibrium telling you it needs help. Would you be willing to walk from heel to toe for a few minutes every day? Exercise number 4. Seated leg lifts for support in the core and lower back. Let's talk about one of the most neglected areas now. The muscles in your stomach and lower back, which make up your core. Walking doesn't do anything for them, but sitting leg lifts do. Sit in a strong chair and extend one leg. Hold it for a few seconds, then slowly lower it. Change legs. Do it 10 times on each leg. What do surgeons say about this? Weak core muscles can lead to back pain, bad posture, and even problems with digestion. Seated leg lifts work the muscles that stabilize your spine, which makes common activities like bending, reaching, and even coughing safer and less unpleasant. Many yoga teachers in India suggest seated activities for older people to help with digestion. The moderate pressure and release on the stomach and intestines helps to activate them, which naturally leads to better digestion. Do you get back pain when you stand for a long time? Do sitting leg raises and see if they help. Exercise number 5. Resistance band rows for posture and lung health. Finally, surgeons typically talk about resistance band rows. Don't worry, resistance bands are cheap and light. This is what you need to do. Sit in a chair, wrap the band over your feet, and bring the ends back toward your waist while squeezing your shoulder blades. This makes your upper back stronger, your posture better, and even your lung capacity bigger. After age 60, bad posture is a big problem. Rounded shoulders might make it harder to breathe and make you more tired. Doing resistance band rows opens up the chest, which makes it simpler for the lungs to expand. That means you'll have more oxygen, greater energy, and even better sleep. Researchers in Australia showed that seniors who used resistance bands had less respiratory illnesses than those who just walked. That's a big plus that most people don't think about. As you become older, do you notice that your shoulders are curving forward more? Would you be willing to try a resistance band to help you stand up straighter? The extra benefit: mental health and confidence. This is something that a lot of people forget. Not only do these workouts make your body stronger, but they also make your mind stronger. Confidence rises when older people can get up on their own, balance without fear, and take deeper breaths. That confidence lowers stress, helps you sleep better, and makes life after 60 more fun. After doing these exercises for 3 months, a 68-year-old man from California said, "I don't feel like I'm surviving old age anymore. I feel like I'm living it." But here's something most people don't know. Being confident is like taking medicine. When you feel strong, your body makes chemicals that help you heal and give you energy. You might be asking yourself, how often should I do these exercises? Surgeons normally say that you should try to do it for 15 to 20 minutes a day, at least 4 times a week. If you like to walk, do it with them. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be consistent. A few short tips are: do chair squats before eating to get your digestive system going. While you wait for the kettle to boil, try doing wall push-ups near the kitchen counter. Walk heel to toe in the hallway at home to practice. While you watch TV, do sitting leg lifts. In the morning, use resistance bands to stretch out your chest and lungs. Little things can add up to large things. Which of these activities do you think will be the easiest for you to do first? Someone else who is older might be inspired by your answer. So, let's go over it again. Walking is great, but your body requires more than that beyond age 60. Chair squats are good for your hips and legs. Push-ups against a wall make your arms and heart stronger. Walking from heel to toe helps you stay balanced. Leg lifts while sitting down are good for your spine and digestion. Resistance band rows are good for your lungs and posture. These 5 activities are all approved by surgeons and are better than just walking.